rich in slash list.
GLHF to everybody involved, and we begin. The first player we've spotted. Oh, wait, forgot they get ender pearls as well.
Yeah, the ender pearl bows on this are incredibly strong.
Yeah, ender pearl bows is nuts.
I think the endermite issue's been fixed. If not, it'd be funny to see if someone dies from one.
Yeah, I'm waiting in the chat until someone's shot by an ender pearl. I can't remember what it says normally in the chat.
The message still isn't properly translated.
Oh, yeah.
It's like entity.no or something.
Yeah, one of them happened in the chat. Another one's happened as well. Coinky Dink doing fairly well. Rod PvP is the one with the early advantage. Tauntaun's there again. Both names we saw in the previous round. And Princess Argona we saw before as well. Lucas Slam's doing well. Halfmaster is also competing here. The man himself, Halfmaster. Tommy Hilfiger, which I'm basically advertising a brand when I say that, but that's just his name. I'm going to call him Tommy.
I think Ivy's doing well.
No, Ivy's not doing too well at the minute. Zet's just made it on the leaderboard. Pibbo's doing well. Alahito's doing well. Zet, Ivy, and Gaokao is a name I do not know how to pronounce. Quanti here trying to chase someone, but it's really difficult to chase people, especially if you don't know where they ender pearled to. That would be a problem. So it's actually quite easy to escape death, I would say, in this map. If you're smart with your bow.
On the flip side, it's a lot easier to catch people.
Very true. Probably neutralises it out eventually. Nathi jumping in here, trying to get a number of kills. Gets a few.
Got people firing back and forth, trying to steal the kills with the bow.
Bebo's just firing ender pearls at people, which I'm afraid to say do not do that much damage to my knowledge.
No, they do incredibly high damage. I think a full charge shot on here is 5 hearts.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Lunacy's doing well as well. Yeah.
He's not that far behind the leaderboard though.
Yeah, Lunacy there. Nestle, a new name. Alejito, Alejo, Tonton taking over the advantage from Rob PvP that he had early on. Rojas as well. Alvin's only just made it on there. His stream, people watching the stream might not have had a great start considering he wasn't there. He's now building his name. Ivy's making it on there as well, but Zet's been shoved out. Josh is on there now. So is Lucas Slam.
Yeah, Rod PvP is definitely one to watch. I think Just is definitely someone to also keep an eye on.
Yeah, definitely. What, Skippy369?
Pablo in here. Didn't think he was playing, but he is.
He is? Oh, that's what we like.
Around the map.
I'm not sure ender pearls actually give you range drops, Pablo. You might need to check that. unless he's coded it in. There we go. We're going to follow Pablo. Now, he's just shooting a lot of arrows for falls to Zet. In the end, Carlos Art here. Zero Frosty as well. Another name who we might have expected to be on that leaderboard, but currently is not.
Versus Ego Plaza here. Main wins that fight.
And he falls to Zekwex after that. Forgot about Pankso. Pankso and Alajito. Who's over there? Sekwex. Beamski here as well. Haven't seen him his name on the leaderboard, but
interestingly enough, we ain't got Set on the leaderboard.
yeah, nor Ivy actually.
Yeah, Ivy was on there, it's fallen off. Interesting, the two highest players, swap the format a bit before behind.
Exactly. Oh, Dirty Jerky. That's a fantastic name. Nathi trying to do some work. He's going to get absolutely clapped though by Carlos Art, who then gets 2 more kills. Or at least cleans up a few of them. Might not have actually got the kill himself. Indicado doing nasty work on Stug. Doesn't be able to kill him though. Alejo, what can he do?
Get cleaned up.
It's me, King. Enderpearling through little holes here. Rojas falls. Tauntaun and Rob PvP are trying to increase a lead at the top there. Head of Nestle, someone who we haven't seen in previous rounds. Edward's putting in some work. Alvin's doing well now. Might have gone off to a bit of a slow start, but he's now up there competing with the top of them. Near the top. Olden Barnevelt as well. Once again up there.
I think Bob is the only one who was a top 5 last time, who's to remain in the top 5 this time.
Oh yeah, doing fantastically well, Bob. Let's go and have a look at Lunacy. What's he up to? Enderpelling nothing. That was a nice thing to have on stream. Jumping into this fight. I say jumping. Enderpearling. It's probably a better term. Trying to see if he can get a few clean-up kills. Wasn't able to. Meanwhile, we've got...
definitely someone who I think will do a lot better in smaller matches rather than these larger ones.
True. That's probably a very good take, actually. Top as well. Regular player on public. He's trying to chase 008 here. Alternative. Name I haven't seen so far. Chene. What's Lunacy up to? Lunacy against Just. He gets one. He kills Nathy. Stug. Tonton. Rojas, to be precise. Nathy. Chiddy here as well. Chiddy comes out winning everything at the end, mostly because of the cleanup.
Tonton's starting to build a lead for himself.
Yeah, Tonton's pulling out ahead of people now. Bob in second.
Definitely not as dominant as lead definitely not the most dominant lead we've seen so far, but definitely a lead.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at Bob here, see if what he can do. Oh, as soon as we TP to him, he dies. Good start.
Cluster of people in mid right now. With Zet going in.
Yeah, I mean, mid is the place to be if you want to do a lot of cleanup kills. What else is going on over here? Pablete. It loves a good buy, Pablete. Unfortunately, not enough damage.
117, probably the best idea.
That's very true. Pebo getting clapped there by Coinky Dink. African Superstar. Now that's a good name. I wonder if he's actually from Africa. That would be interesting. 155 ping. It's not out of the realm of possibility that he's actually African with that ping. Peregi, alternative, Galcow, do the math. Tommy, Alejo in there trying to do a bit of a clean up. People spawning here as well. And Enderpearling in. So it's just an absolute cluster in the corner here.
We see Pablo, bowing in and out.
Maybe that's the best strategy. Bow in and out. You don't have to ever use your sword.
Pebo also seems to have adopted it. You definitely got a bow in and use your sword for the finisher.
Yeah, that's that.
Just a bow.
Yeah, that's definitely the strategy. Quanti. Ivy's here. Ivy's back on the leaderboards, finally.
Bob's taking the lead.
Yeah, Bob. Overtaking everybody here. He's got a nice little lead on most people.
I haven't seen him in the mid fights. I think he's patrolling the outsides of the map. Yeah, he's on the outside getting the cleanup kills.
Yeah, and with 1 minute left, we've got Bob, then Tonton, then Nestle, then Edward, then Rod PvP, Ivy, Alvin, Raul Alejandro, Josh, Lunacy, Drunken, Alternative, Olden Barnevelt, still in there, in the Cardo as well. Zero Frosty's just made as well into leaderboard as we speak. Still, this cluster in the middle here this is the place to farm kills in the last 44 seconds.
Tonton's just brought it back. Will he hold on to that lead?
Yeah, I mean, it might not matter in the end, unless he's going for top kills, but they're both going to qualify at this rate. Like immediately straight away from finishing the top 5. 29 seconds. Can Alvin sneak into the top 5? No, he can't. Maybe he can. If he gets a few more, Ivy is just sneaked into the top 5 in the last 20 seconds.
I showed him from the start, but he's getting back there.
Yeah, he wasn't any. This is the first time he's been in the top 5. Alvin's there as well. But Alvin's not going to get in there. It's ridiculously close for 5th here. Nestle, Alvin's there. Alvin's made it. Can he hold on for 6 seconds? Nestle.
The closest game we've had so far.
Jesus. Nestle, can he get there? No, he can't. And the top 5 going through, at least by qualification from this first round, is Tonton, Bob, Edward, Alvin, and Ivy. Which is, I mean, Alvin and Ivy have just snuck in there at the last minute.
We've got Viridian coming up next, and then we've got, I think Pompeii is the last map for this set.
Wow. Yeah, classic maps. Wow. That's interesting first round. I mean, just getting a lot of kills will put you in prime position to qualify.
Very interesting looking at the damage on leaderboards. People higher up, like Tonton, have less damage in second place. You just go for all those cleanups.
Yeah, I mean, that's how to qualify if you're smart. You see, if you've got the brain, as you were saying, then you know how to get the cleanups. Okay, we've got Viridian next. Pretty nutty map to have an FFA on, that's for sure.
I think this one has double jump. I don't think it has any other gimmicks.
It probably has to have double jump because it's a very large map. Very nice map as well. Nice aesthetics for a very old map.
One of the other big iconic maps of OCN.
Alvin's trying to give away a few capes. No, that's the best way to attract people to your stream, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got to plug the Luna store.
Exactly. Plug the Luna store.
Which OCC has its own cape on, I think.
Exactly. If you want a... I don't actually have the cape. Oh, and I'm not on Luna at the minute because I have to use Labby mod for the...
Yeah, I'm also on Vinlo client.
Yeah, well... You get some...
Someone else is on Luna.
Yeah. Yeah, someone else is on Luna. They can take a picture of the capes and bandanas. I've got the bandana actually for Luna, the Luna client, but obviously I'm not wearing it now because, well, I can't because I'm not on Luna clients. But they are very, very nice as well. Strongly recommend. They're really, really appealing actually. So off we go with this map. Rob PvP and Edward with the early advantage. Zero Frosty's up there as well.
I'm not sure this map does have double jump. I think it's just a straight free-for-all.
I'm thinking maybe it does need double jump, but if it was tested enough times and you don't need it, well, fair enough. Actually, there's a lot of PvP going on anyway, all around the map. I can see it.
On a map this size, you're definitely going to always find a fight.
Yeah, true. You can spawn under the map, someone says, which is nice. Obviously, join observers and then quickly rejoin. You won't miss a second, and you'll get a nicer spawn.
Yeah, the chests have been removed.
Yeah, you can't get the special items with the chest. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I think it's just because it'd be a bit unfair, you know. Some players will just spawn right on top of your chest.
Yeah. That's the answer to your question, Epic. I mean, yeah, having the chest might be a bit too OP, actually. Because you get some good items. I mean, you also get fishing rods, I think, which would be nuts, especially for a rod PvPer.
Yeah, disappointment for him.
Yeah, must be sad that there's no rods in this map.
It would be cool to see someone, you know, make a strat pot. The old Viridian strat.
Yeah. Zet and Ivy here. Both in one. Chronodead's jumping in, trying to interfere. Might be able to kill Ivy if he's lucky, but Zet cleans him up, and Zet cleans Ivy up. Necrozma cleans him up. It's a lot of cleanups. If you're smart, you arrive at the right time, you sneak, you're careful. That's all it takes, really. You don't need to be the best PvP. Icamex almost kills Zet there. Yeah, and then Fusion kills him with a nice little cleanup. What's happening over on the other sides of the map? Some people jumping around. Some swimming, actually.
Early lead once again.
We've got a swimmer. We've got a Sequex who's definitely in.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have a bit of a PvP disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A water duel here between three, I think.
Yeah, a nice water duel. Fruit Logic is here as well. The man himself. I don't even know who's in his alliance, but I kind of want to know.
We've definitely got, sharp combat here.
Yeah, this is prime PvP. Water combat.
Strat for, high version players.
Yeah, true. If you're in one of the high versions, this is the place to be. You can chase. No one can get away from you.
Look at Quinky.
Yeah, Quinky Dink and Sequix having a race here.
Just swims away from that fight.
Yeah. Everyone in the water at the minute is actually on the higher version to swim faster. I mean, why would you want to be in the water if you weren't?
Yeah, you've got to play your advantages.
Exactly. Play to your strengths. So going here, Alvin, he loses his 1v1 to Princess Argona. He's not going to be too happy about that. I'm sure he's raging in his stream. That's for sure. If I know Alvin, that's what he'll be doing. Princess Argona, I don't know who it is, but he's doing so well. Every fight I see them in, they do really well in it. They get a nice, nasty combo. Fruit Logic, Indicado, Chrono Dead, Tonton here as well. Tonton is in second, just made it into second, but if he cleaned up these two here, he might have gone into first. Unfortunately for him, that was not the case, and Josh takes that. He gets himself on the leaderboard by doing so.
Looks like it might be a neck-and-neck race here. We've got 4 people who can easily qualify for first.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous. Alejo, for example, I don't think came anywhere close. I don't think Zet did either, nor did Indicado, Alternative, Aimbot, Josh, FrostyNit, and I think Nestle just missed out actually on automatic qualification in the last one. So a lot of new names up there that could qualify if they can keep this up.
Proper PvP map, without any, gimmicks like in the elbows or double jump. We've seen, who comes on top here.
Yeah.
Got Zet, getting himself back in position after a bad show in the last map.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where Zet probably thinks he should be. That's for sure. Durlock's in with the fight as well. I forgot he qualified for this one. Stug's definitely not in one of the higher versions, that's for sure. Because considering Do the Math is just out swimming him. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Ivy's just, nothing you can do.
Yeah, when Ivy's in the, that's the place. That's the place to kill Ivy. Deny him access to the top 5. M3R, which is not a name I know how to say. Murray Makara? I don't know, something like that. He's also in one of the higher versions. There's a large number of people in the higher versions.
Yeah, I think we have quite a lot of pop players.
Alejo's not, though. I'm not sure if Flamex is. Flamex is, actually.
Most players are in 1.8. We've got about 6 or 7 in higher versions. They just all rush in the water.
Yeah, you're right. Some in 1.7. Many in 1.8.
I think for the 1.8 players, we also got Depth Strider 2 on the boots.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, we got Pablo's definitely in the higher version here.
Pablo's always in the higher versions.
He's just shifting through the water. Yeah, it just swims right below you, nothing you can do.
Yeah. Absolutely nothing you can do. It's me, King, against Willy here. Willy's probably going to die. He does. Zet in the lead. Spotted him. Trying to just... I don't think he's noticed Mame sneaking up behind him. Or below him, actually. In the higher versions. Wait, if Zet can just hold this position. He jumps in, though. Which is probably not a smart decision for someone on his Minecraft version.
Yeah, pulls it off.
Yeah. Oh, I think Alejo... Oh, Alejo and Zet are teaming, that's for sure. They're not killing each other. That would be a nasty team to fight if you're in one of the later rounds. Alejo and Zet, 2 top players.
Yeah, there's a reason both of them, in the leaderboard here.
Yeah.
I don't think Rod PvP is Team Vogon, so it's a pretty good show for him.
Yeah. He's the man I actually want to win at this point, Rod PvP. I think he's I mean, we can't place bets, but he might be the man who you might expect to do well. Pablo, absolutely destroying people in the water there. Jesus, this is where he comes into his element. More water PvP over here. Sebbed, M3. It's me, King. Ego Plaza as well. I don't think I've seen him yet.
definitely seen quite a strong showing from Tonton.
Yeah, very strong showing. Yeah, with 2 minutes and 3/4 of a minute left, leaderboards are looking pretty interesting. Lots of new names up there. For example, FBPR, he's in there. Not a man I would have expected to get there, but he's done really well, and that will probably give him a great chance to qualify for the next round.
Yeah, a lot of the maps in round one, a bit one-sided with the leaderboards, but this has just been a non-stop close race this round two.
Yeah. Omeg33 loves a good swim. He's obviously in one of the higher... Well, you might have Depth Strider, actually. So I guess I don't know. Main BT killing 2. Pibbo in the water. Stug in the water.
Someone asked you to turn me up in Discord?
Can you turn up the other guy a bit? Whoops. Wait, I left my thing quite low. Okay, try now. That hopefully should work.
Yeah, hopefully should be better.
Okay, I'll turn my Minecraft sounds down, so then the contrast is a bit better. Okay. That should probably work better. It's Alvin.
Got
Alvin
31 viewers on the live stream.
Yeah, no, 33 now. Alvin, what can Alvin do? He's a man you might expect to be in the leaderboards, but he just about is actually. Come on, Icy Code. Oh, he falls to Pankso. Pankso's doing well. Also on the leaderboards himself.
I'm surprised how poor a showing Ivy's been putting in. Dominated the first round, just, lagging behind on these two.
Now, I guess he doesn't need to. Theoretically, he's through, isn't he? So, and he'll know that, so he knows he doesn't need to try too hard this one.
Yeah, I think was he top 5 last time?
Yeah, he snuck
last
in,
round?
didn't he?
I think he was just barely on it.
Yeah, literally, it was only in the top 5 for the last minute. He wasn't in the top 5 at all for the entirety of the previous game. We're approaching
Zet's
the final
definitely
minute
not
now.
slacking though.
Yeah, Zet's not
I think
slacking.
he wants to be first place every single round.
He wants to show that he's the top PvPer, that's for sure. But the race for 5th as well is also tightening up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Alejito taking 5th at the minute. But alternatives
Mikado
there.
is someone I didn't expect to see so high up, but he might get to 5th.
Yeah. Alternative. What kind of alternative? Alejito, Aimbot's moved down into 5th from 4th. There's no way he can let this go. Aimbot should automatically qualify here. Alternative, he might be able to take that slot away from him if he can get a kill.
You might see it end up here tied on damage.
Yeah, Alternative gets one, but it seems like Alternative's put himself in the lead above Aimbot though. He's taken the last slot. Aimbot might just miss out. Oh, it goes down to damage, that's for sure.
Gonna have to see when the stats load up who's got higher.
Yeah, that leaderboard probably. I don't think that leaderboard on the right will show damage, will it? Probably not. I imagine.
I don't think so, but I think there was a command for per map.
It looks like, yeah, Alternative has taken it by 50. He's actually done 50 hearts more damage than Aimbot there, which is why he takes 5th and automatically qualifies into next round. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, wait, that's not actually true because we can't see. That's from overall, isn't it?
I don't trust Campe telling me to do slash list.
Yeah, that's Campe. Classic Campe. Can you turn up the other guy a bit maybe? I can't see anything. You can't see anything? What's happened? I think the stream's fine.
I can see the stream on my end.
Yeah, hopefully everything is all good. And we go to Bombay. Bombay Apple game. This one I've played in a lot of FFAs recently on public, that's for sure. This is not Rage.
This is the regular version, not the Rage version.
Yeah. Rage would be pretty nuts. Reduce DN. Pablo and Piblo. Keep trying though. That joke.
It'll work one of these days.
Everyone knows the DN joke now. Come on. I get it, it's a personal issue. Okay, I'm all good now. Class, epic. Wouldn't want you to miss out on any of the action, dude. don't pay attention to Fruit Logic. It might be the case that Okeeler and Fruit Logic are teaming up now. I can't watch OCN live because I'm playing. Well, theoretically you can, because it's going to be a bit
stream
behind.
snipe.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't really stream snipe unless you're directly targeting someone. But I've also added, I think I added a 10-second delay.
Yeah, by the time you see, like the top player die.
Yeah, like it's not really going to help you. So theoretically you can watch. And it's not really going to help. You might get the general vicinity of a player, but he's probably dead before you even get there.
I think we're going to see most of the action here in the town.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Alejo here, see what he can do.
Once again, we've got another one of the maps where, big open field, and you've got small close quarters right next to it.
Yeah, pick your fighting spots strategically. You've got a chance to do that on this map. Orange people team, Half Master says. I mean, that's a good way to randomise your team, that's for sure. Pablete cleaning up. He loves those raindrops, the raindrop gremlin himself.
Going all the way to 200k.
Yeah, he's determined. Josh with a double. What's happening over this side of the map? We're watching Gao Cow. I do not know how to pronounce that name. Durlox trying to kill Raul Alejandro here. He's going to probably fall to Ego Plaza, who interrupts, and there's going to be another interruption here from African Superstar. Okeeler unlocks level 4 in the battle pass. I've seen a lot of people going to the next level in the battle pass. Up. Yeah, this is the place to do it. You want to complete the battle pass. This is how you do it. This is the best chance you've got. No wonder Pablete is competing in this. If Pablete is competing in this, this is the place for raindrops.
I think this is once again a good map for Ivy. We've seen Ivy and Zet almost at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, but Rojas is a new name at the top there. That's what we want to see. I want to root for him to hold on to that, but how? He's got 10 minutes to hold on to that, so can he? Is the real question.
Yeah, it's always great to see, the leaderboard be a place for people who don't really place that high normally.
Yeah, exactly. This is, because he plays a lot of public, so this is the kind of map he knows well. This is the kind of map he could pick his fights, he could pick the men he wants to fight.
Yeah, map knowledge is definitely a part of this. If you haven't seen his maps before, you're probably going to do awful.
Yeah, exactly. Tommy's up there as well. Alvin, also there. Ivy's taken the place from Rojas so far. Here we go, Oldenbarn. Oldenbarn is here. I've got hiccups now, Jesus. Raul Alejandro, not on the leaderboard so far. I'm Terminator MC. Destroying Ivan there. Wow, that's ridiculous.
It's definitely going to be a clean up here. A lot of people rushing in.
Yeah. Cleanups are inevitable in games like this. Raul Alejandro wins that cleanup though. He's
Got Josh coming in to clean that one up. Will he do it?
No, he can't because he gets comboed with a nice bow crit.
Alejandro here is doing pretty well.
He's doing pretty well, but he's not on the leaderboards. You would have thought, the amount of times I've seen him kill someone, he's still not on the leaderboards. Tommy's fallen down all the way off the leaderboards as we just saw there. He was like 3rd earlier. Rojas has fallen down to 4th. The usual suspects now at the top, Zet, Alvin and Ivy. It took them a while to get started, but now they've actually put their foot on the gas. Rojas, he's got to kill Fruit Logic here. Yes, he does. He moves back into 2nd. He's going to get absolutely clapped, though. No, he won't, because he'll be able to escape. Aimbot and Ego Plaza fighting. Ego Plaza wins that. We're going to have a little follow of Rojas here. Because this might be the man to end the dominance of the competitive players. He's got a good chance. I don't want to put pressure on him, but he's against Rob PvP here, actually. I don't know how I want to win this. Rob PvP, it does. What's going on in other parts of the map? Anything interesting? There's chickens swimming in the water. Alejo.
Level 1 battle pass unlocked now.
Right, let's go, Skippy. Princess Argona. A player's done well in previous rounds. But usually falls off the end at some point.
About to get cleaned up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you do not have eyes at the back of your head, so that's not something that could easily be prevented. Fruit Logic against FBP. Fruit Logic wins. Oh, and a nasty combo on Omega there. Go on, Fruit Logic. He falls to Raul Alejandro.
Alternative taking lead.
Raul Alejandro's back on the leaderboards now. He's Got 16 kills. He's done really well to get back up there.
Tristan, only Alternative and Rod PvP are the only 2 Battle Pass completionists.
Yeah.
Like on the leaderboard. Everyone else is just lagging behind.
Yeah. And it looks like Rojas has fallen off the leaderboard now. Shame for him, but see if he can get back up there because he won't be too far away. Oh, I found Pibbo. Tonto. I'm realised I'm just not in spectator mode. There we go.
Yeah. I just saw you flying around with a diamond all the time.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking at the fact that I had it open. I forgot to do it compared to previous ones.
Aimbot getting a clean up here.
I've been waiting for the 1v1 against African superstar. Alvin destroys him there. But then he's got 12 to compete with, and 12 straight lines him down to death. Pankso's a new name up there. Alternative is the one.
Rocky coming in for the cleanup. Does he get a double?
Really well. No, he doesn't. Miguel Aries there. Lagging a little bit though. Twira. That's a good name. Not someone I've seen so far this round. Reggie, do the math. Twira. Another cleanup. Got 2 there.
Josh on the bridge. Pibbo coming in from behind.
It's mod versus mod battle. One of the mods is already low though. Pibbo knows and cleans him up. Give us random
I don't think
items.
I've yet to see Pibbo on the leaderboard for this round.
Yeah. I like the fact Alternative is at the top though. That's something, if he can hold on to, that's something we want to see. Chala's there, I didn't even notice.
He's had a decent showing so far. He's normally been, towards the bottom of the leaderboard, but he's definitely been placing. It's good to see him, at the top once.
Yeah, definitely. But Chala is probably another name. Let's go and have a look at him. Chala. He's in the midst of a fight here. He's probably going to get cleaned up. And of course, as soon as we TP, he dies. That's just the commentator's curse. Big fight with a lot of big names here. Nestle,
Ivy versus Edward. Edward wins that.
Fruit Logic as well.
Will Fruit Logic get the clean up? Yes, he does.
Find Chala. Where is he? Oh, he gets 3 kills. Nasty one there from Chala. He loves a good shift as well. Shifting a lot in PvP. Unfortunately, it didn't work for him that time. He got out-strafed by Roxfor.
Apparently someone spawned up in the clouds.
Someone spawned in the clouds. That's fantastic.
Dirty Jerky's up in the clouds, just parkouring at this point.
Do the math, Pablete. Zero Frosties here as well. Pablete's still alive.
He's going to swim away.
Yeah, he can do that unless he gets shot. Yeah, swim
Body
away,
Aquaman
Pablete. Escape with your life. Icamix against D-Garb. Tommy's here as well. Tommy was on the leaderboard earlier. Not now, sadly for him.
Delos versus Pablo.
Lunacy, someone we haven't seen in a while. He's someone who I would have thought would be on the leaderboards, but it's not working out for him so far.
Yeah, I definitely think these large maps, aren't sort of his thing. Oh, we got Zero Frosty leveling up again.
Very nasty. Zero Frosty. Everyone's leveling up. Just falls. Just is still in 5th at the minute, but might get overtaken by Edward if he's not careful. There's Rojas again.
Seems like a lot of the fights are conjugating around this lake.
Yeah, I mean it's the place where you can see people. You can see everyone around. So if you don't have anyone to fight, you can find someone quite easily on the other side of the lake.
No, once again, we got Bob and Zet neck and neck for first place. Alternative right behind.
We want Alternative to stick up there. That's why I want to stick up there. Alvin's claiming his spot. Aimbot's once again there. If he gets shoved out again, I'll be sad for him. But with the amount of kills he's getting and
he's definitely going to qualify.
Yeah, he's definitely
probably just from the the leaderboard rather than just the top 5.
My electricity is down, someone says. Which is a shame. Let's must be on a laptop if he's saying that then. Let's see if he has enough charge.
Does he have about 3 hours left on the charge?
He's on max 30 FPS apparently. That's still doable. You can win with 30 FPS.
And Zet's just clawed out there at the end.
And Zet does take that. Bob in second, Alternative in third. That's what we like to see. Alvin in fourth, Aimbot in fifth. Keeps his place this time, so he's at least confirmed automatic qualification. Raul Alejandro in sixth. Just in seventh. Zero Frosty eighth. Edward ninth. Rod PvP in 10th. He's always there at the top of the leaderboards. Pankso, a new name, in 11th. Alejo 12th. Ivy 13th. Tonton 14th. So quite a different showing from the previous map for Tonton.
As for the